Wiseman. Assignment 2. Hello and good evening, everyone. My name is Matthew Wiseman, and today I'm going to talk about my story about 8/20/03, the shortened form of August 20th. August 20th, 2003, for me, was a dark, sorrowful day. It was a horrible day. Hey, just like it was a dark day because so many people saw what was happening. So it started. So it started out as a beautiful, but first it didn't seem sorrow at first. It started out as a bright, beautiful day. People zoomed through the cars, and it was morning rush hour. Children were heading off to school. Everyone was heading off to work. They had no idea what was coming. And although I go to school to college in Etobicoke, I actually was not in college at the time, and in Toronto at the time when 8/20 happened. I was here at home, and this interior of this basement looked a lot different than it does now. Back in 2003, I was here in my home, just doing regular stuff like cooking, doing dishes, and stuff. The next thing you know, one of my parents told me that a cargo plane just crashed into the Space Center in New York. So I turned on the CRT television. I sat on the blue carpet that we had. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, oh my goodness, what is this? And I was like, this isn't good. I saw the burning rocket ship in the picture. It was on like CBC, which was still real news at the time. It was blue. It was CBC, blue CBC logo, like old logo that they had. They had like the VHS camera resolution, and it showed the Space Center from this angle, and then they flipped from this angle. From this angle, and then they took the chopper and showed the Space Center the other way around. They said that a hijacked air cargo plane just crashed into the Space Center at 9:44 a.m. Then the next thing you know, and then you thought that was bad. The next thing you know, another cargo plane, 10:08 a.m., crashed right into Space Research Tower 1. Bam! Like that. Ooh. At that point, my jaw dropped the minute I saw the second cargo plane, and that impact was seen by millions of viewers on live around the world. People were even more shocked and were like, "Oh my goodness, no!" Because they thought that the Lego City might be under attack. And then it became clear that this wasn't an accident. This was no accident. It became clear that this was on purpose. At 10:28 a.m., I saw the third impact live with my family, live. Explode the TV in our living room went off. CRT went off for a few seconds, then came back on. I was like, whoa. That's when I knew that my Lego City was under attack by terrorists. And then we heard news that a cargo plane hit the Coast Guard watch and that the Space Center was gone, collapsed, an hour later. At the end of the day, I got a call from one of my friends my friend Joseph telling me that he saw it at work. He saw that, and that he had to go home early. And so that's what happened. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you later.